Here begins the match with a boundary for 4. It's a match between Handyman versus Sports City. And it's hit superbly. And he clears the distance. Shanu Salim straight away introduced himself with some sixes and boundaries. Perfectly ball and perfectly cuts it that one into the points, and a really good shot from Shanu Salim. He's powering the first over with his wooden piece. Waited for the slow delivery and easily cuts it that one. Here is charging down the ground, and there will be a good work by the fielder. That's conclude the first over. It's 21. Expensive over straight away. 21 runs came from the first over. Still Shanu. The man hits it that one perfectly once again. This is majestic batting performance. Straight away controlling everything under his wooden piece and making some noises. What a powerful start. It's it again into the vacant region for sure. And there will be no chance to the fielder. It's one bounce and gone past the row for a boundary for 4. Such an effective cricket to boost the innings in the power play. A man is powering the power play for the batting side really well. All 31 in the account of Shanu. It's another cracker of a shot. And it's way back over the long off fielder. The lefty is working hard. And he is working with some sixes that produce some extra bit of energy in the batting camp. Sixes are raining from the blade of Shanu Salim. He is rocking in the stage of MCG. It's it again, but this time catches the call. Oh, just over the field. That is one bounce inside the row and gone past the row for boundary for 4. This is extraordinary start from a batter. What a wonderful way the man is working inside the power play. 6-4, 6-4 in this first 4 balls. And here is the first time he misses that one. And there will be a bye signal. The bat is crossed between the wicket, and for the first time, Tausif in front of strike. "42 runs scored by Shanu Salim. He faced 11 deliveries and used really well the benefit of power play. And his power-packed innings secured the first 2 overs. Nicely pushes that one by Tausif, and he gets off the mark with that single. That's the end of the over number 2. രണ്ട് ഓവറുകൾ പിന്നിടുമ്പോൾ it's 43 without loss. Really a great start by the team Handyman. The team Handyman, they won previous 2 matches in a comfortable way. And this time they get a wonderful start with their openers, especially Shanu Salim. Unni finishes 1 over and Kannan finishes 1 over. Both are conceded 21 each. Ball is not in the picture of this frame in the first session. Here is Tausif, the right-hander, switches his as a left-hander and trying for a glamorous shot, not worked over there. It's hit that one in a normal stage, that high up in the air, and it will be a very, very well judged one by the fielder. Outstanding catch, keeping his balance just in front of the row. Is inches inside and makes it comfortably. What a good grab, and that produced the first wicket for the Meninello. Sport City, the team gets a first breakthrough with that wicket of Tausif. But on the other side, Shanu Salim, the dangerous customer, is standing there, and now the skipper Prashant joins in at number 3 for the team. The winning journey of the team Handyman we have seen in this tournament. They scored really good numbers in the first match of their tournament, and in the second match they defended an average target really well. Kannan Akara, it gives a breakthrough with the wicket of Tausif. And you are watching M Sigma Gokulam presents Trivandrum Premier League Legends Cup Season 3. That's a no ball for sure. It is an excellent delivery by Kannan. It was a free hit ball in front of an informed batter. He sings for a big one, but there is no connection there. Brilliantly executed the things in front of the left-hand dangerous customer. Well ball. York length one. Such an excellent atmosphere that producing Kannan. He gets a wicket from the second ball of this over after he gets confident high and handsome way. That we can see that throughout this over. It's again working with some changes the pace. And this time that gone. For a single between the wicket by the batters that brings Prashant back to the strikers end for team Handyman. Here is a lawful toss one and takes it on to the onside by Prashant. Here is calling for seconds and throw out to the non-strikers end, but nothing there for the fielders, and it will be a comfortable couple of runs by the batters of Handyman. They complete 3 overs and 48 runs for the loss of 1 after 3. .48 for the loss of 1 after 3 overs. Here begins the over with a boundary. And what a good way. That brings up the 50 for the team. Handyman in style. Perfect connection all around the park. Left that one. Oh, there will be more runs, and the fielder have a long chase, and he chase it really well. It's a wide that given by the umpire on center, Bidam from Kottayam. And there will be Ramesh Tiruvandruram all the way from Dubai for TPL. Goes down the leg stump. Lovely delivery and given it out. And that will be the breakthrough once again. And Prashant, the man, is straight away going back. See the wicket. Absolute plum. And given immediately right in front of the wicket. .55 for the loss of 2. And we are in the middle over of the innings number 1. New batter Gibbs Kuttan comes in. It's a that one half a chance, and it will be all the way, clears the long on. Good start for the new batter Gibbs. Played it really well and gets the connection right. And he loved to start with some sixes. Sings it for a big shot, but there is no connection there. One more brilliant delivery by Nandu. Beautifully bowls on the track and not gives any kind of chance. It's it, that one. It's a wicket keeper call and he takes that one superbly. That's a second wicket in this over by Nandu. What an outstanding over of Nandu comes to an end. An end of the over number 4. It's 61 for the loss of 3. 61-3 എന്ന നിലയിൽ ആദ്യ 4 ഓവറുകൾ പിന്നിടുകയാണ് ടീം ഹാൻഡിമാൻ. അടുത്ത മത്സരത്തിന്റെ ടോസിങ്ങിന് വേണ്ടിയായി വെൽക്കം ദ ടീം ക്യാപ്റ്റൻസ് ഓഫ് എം സിഗ്മ ഗോകുലം ആൻഡ് UG05 സ്പോർട്സ് ഒമേഗ. UG05 സ്പോർട്സ് ഒമേഗ and M Sigma Gokulam. Team captains, please report photos. It is Papu start the over. It's a review for wide. It is a review. And third umpire. It's a fair delivery. The call from the third umpire. Miss it looks to be, and it's land just in front of the fielder. And here is the over number 5 is progressing. Straight up in the sky, and there will be the wicket keeper, and one more successful moment for the men in yellow. Sports City are striking really well in the second half of the first innings. They're breaking some partnership and they're producing some way to coming back in the action. One more wicket goes down. It's number 4 down from the side of Team Handyman, 62 for 4. Nicely done. And what a brilliant bowling display by Papu Thiruvananthapuram, the senior bowler. Just showcasing his skill really well and restricting the batters really well under his custody. Goes down the leg stump. Need to load again, just away from the leg stump. Missed the control, completely out from the track. There is a no ball call. And there will be a free hit ball coming up for the batter. Arun Jinu on strike. 66. Now he bowls a beautiful one to complete the actions of the over number 5. 5 ഓവറുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുന്നു. 67-4 എന്ന നിലയിൽ ആദ്യ ഇന്നിംഗ്സ് പുരോഗമിക്കുകയാണ് ടീം ഹാൻഡിമാൻ. 67 for 4 after 5 overs. ടോസിന് വേണ്ടി സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ് എം സിഗ്മ ഗോകുലം ആൻഡ് UG05 Sports Omega. And there will be no movements inside the ground by the fielders. That is all the way. Over long on for half a dozen from the batter. Shot with such a power. It's cleaned him up. And what a delivery and what a comeback by Abhilash Bhuvan. Conceded 6 in the previous one and come back with a wicket of the batter. And Arun Jinu is going back. Fantastic comeback with a full length delivery. Missed it completely by the batter. And he hits on target. Number 5 down from the team. Handyman, it's 73 for 5. Nujum comes in as a new batter once again, trying for Yorker. A brilliant bowling display from Abhilash Bhuvan. And now straight away Nujum gets off the mark with a single run. And that brings, after a little time later, the lefty back to the striker's end, Shanu Salim. It's hit that one superbly, and there will be a fielder, but no chance, and that gone past him. And that's a 50 for Shanu Salim in style. What a wonderful 50. It's 19 ball half century by Shanu Salim. Is setting the first innings in a steady way for the team Handyman. Perfect Yorker and nicely directed by Shanu Salim, and he calling for second, but there is, oh, here is a chance. Oh, that is out or what? It's up to third umpire, given it to third. It's look very close. Throw to the striker end. That's checking by the third umpire. It's a not out. And Shanu Salim is safe there. Perfect Yorker, just way outside from the off stump. And nicely takes it by the batter. And he keeps strike with that single. That's the end of the over number 6. 83 for 5. 83 runs. 5 wicket നഷ്ടത്തിൽ ആദ്യ 6 ഓവറുകൾ പിന്നിടുന്നു. And finally, '83 runs for the loss of 6. And the over of Pappu start with a wicket. And what a spell is looking for by Pappu to conclude with this over. Already grabs 2 wickets while only gives 5. Shamim, the new batter, have no chance at all. And once again, the man Pappu is tightening everything. There will be a review for LBW. Not given on the odd field, and it's a bowler's team review. It is out. And decision revised. Successful review. And one more wicket down. തുടക്കത്തിൽ നേടിയ മികച്ച തുടക്കം ഒടുവിൽ തുടരെ വിക്കറ്റുകൾ നേടിക്കൊണ്ട് തിരിച്ചു പിടിക്കുന്ന കാഴ്ച സ്പോർട്സ് സിറ്റി. ഹാൻഡിമാനെതിരെ ശക്തമായി ആദ്യ ഇന്നിംഗ്സിലെ റൺ ഒഴുക്കിന് കുതിപ്പ് ഇടുകയാണ് വിക്കറ്റുകൾ തുടരെ സ്വന്തമാക്കിക്കൊണ്ട്. Nicely bowled right on the channel. And we are in the final over of the first innings. It's it that one onto the onside, and there will be the fielder. And comes and received nicely. Good work. Just only a single, the first run of this over. came from the fourth ball. Bowled him once again. He gets a wicket, and wicket number 3 in this over by Papu. Such an outstanding bowler. He gets his wicket number 4. Batter missed it completely, and you miss a hit delivery by Papu. 4 വിക്കറ്റുകളുമായി തന്റെ സ്പെൽ ഗംഭീരമാക്കാൻ ഒരുങ്ങുന്നു പപ്പു. ഇന്നിംഗ്സിന്റെ അവസാന പന്തിലേക്ക് it's 84 for the loss of 8. Nicely directed. First run complete. A little bit fumbles there, and that allowed an easy travel for the second time for the batters between the wicket. And that secure 86 on board after first innings. 86 runs scored by the team Handyman in first 7 overs of innings. And 87 is the target for team Sports City. The biggest tennis ball cricket festival in Kerala going on here in Medical College Ground, Thiruvananthapuram. Trivandrum Premier League Season 7 by Sultan Brothers. And Trivandrum Premier League Legends Cup Season 3 by M. Sigma Gokulam. And thank you all the sponsors of this Legends Cup Season 3. The title sponsors M. Sigma Gokulam. And runners-up is sponsored by Canara Bank. And the MVP Player of the Tournament Award of this tournament, Most Valuable Player Award, sponsored by Ashwas Medicals. Best Batter by Insta Group. Best Bowler sponsored by Meadows Turf. Senior Player Award is sponsored by Dancing Battalions. Best Catch is sponsored by Hangoy Saloon. And Best Wicket Keeper by Travancore Kala Samiti. And the player of the match in final is sponsored by Four Square Sports. And thank you all sponsors who made this tournament colorful here in Medical College Ground, Trivandrum. It's the cricket festival of Tennis Ball Kerala. Trivandrum Premier League you are watching live on Cricket Maniac YouTube channel and the support from Kalikala Media. A target of 87 in front of Team Sports City. The openers are coming into the center. And fielders all set. Umpires on the middle. Abhiram Kottayam along with Ramesh Thiruvananthapuram. And here is in TPL. There is third commentator joins on the TPL commentary box. And welcome Krishna Kashi, the umpire come commentator from Palakkad, for the next some minutes.
Thank you, Darwin Michael. And what a match is going here at this ground. Trivandrum Premier League Season 3 is running successfully. This is on the second day. The second innings. The team required 87 runs from 42 balls. Here we go. Tafsir, the cutter boy, started with a beautiful cutter and cutted by the batter Anish Sports City. And taking a single on the very first ball. The run rate required is 12.59 per over. What a delivery, look at that. Absolute piece of delivery from the hands of Tausif. Getting more bounce. Oh, that's a good leave. Well left from the batter, watching closely the ball. Very dangerous, lengthy delivery from Tausif, keeping the batter. This time down the leg stick, easy call for the umpire from the center. Ramesh all the way from Dubai. He arrived here and directly he came to the ground to officiate this TPL. That's a commitment of this man to Trivandrum Premier League. Full toss. There he got something for a eve, but not connected. Here comes the big man, only on the striking end. Very good delivery. Tausif is just taking the pace off. You know, the yards in between. The field is too long. Have to hit it hard, and he's just taking the pace. It's a clever delivery for sure. Full toss once again, getting the full toss. Looking for the double. Good running between the wickets, and oh, that is not the perfect backup which has been given by the teammates. The throw was good, but a throw initiated for another run. That means 3 runs in the board has been added. 6 runs. Just 1 to go in this over. And what a thrilling match we are witnessing here at Trivandrum Premier League. Kerala finest talent are on display, showcasing their skills and sportsmanship. That's driven through the mid-wicket for a single, and the first over completed. 7 runs on the board, and the team required 80 runs more. That's not the perfect start for the batting department. A mammoth score which has been put down by the team there. The Trivandrum Premier League is a truly spectacle, highlighting the best of Kerala's cricketing talent, with the top-notch teams battling it out. ചരിത്രമുറങ്ങിക്കിടക്കുന്ന MRCയുടെ ഗ്രൗണ്ടിൽ oh, that's a very good hit. It's a clean hit, and it's 1 bounce into the fence for a boundary. Taken well from the depth and deposited into the long off region for a beautiful boundary from the batter. What a pickup that is. Is looking for a yorker from the batter, but the batter made some contact with the ball and finding the first boundary of the second innings. Boundary to score 11 runs on the board. Oh, that's a good aim. Look at that. Fetch the arm well. Prashant Padak under net. There is no chance for the bad fielder there. And here's the bowler. Have to get a 6. Gibbs Kuttappa getting another treatment in this over. It's not having a great journey. Gibbs Kuttappan is a good bowler, but he's conceding a lot more runs. Very good delivery. This time pointing on the gate line, an off cutter which has been produced by the bowler. Only the batter has been played a beautiful 2 shots. And on the knees from the batter through the mid-wicket. Into the cow corner for a beautiful 6. Look at that hit from this man. A clean, a perfect hit. The connection was absolutely superb. Classical hit. Look at that. Such an outstanding hit. 16 runs conceded from the 4 balls from Gibbs Kuttappan. The chase is on for the team. Once again, he's trying to do the same. But this time, It's the ball encountered by Gibbs Cotton. Little bit shorter, dragging the length up on the perfect time. Dot ball, moving to the last ball of the second over, 23. That's a straight drive. Open the bat well and it will carry. The connection was perfect. That is one of the outstanding shots which has been produced from the batter from the striking end only for the team. Straight bat open. Once again, Prashant Patakanda that looking sail over the ball, over the fence for another 6. 2 overs completed, 29 runs with no loss. Now, but the total equation has been changed. 30 balls remaining, 50 more to win. 58 more to win this match. We have seen a spectacular bowling display from the bowling department of this team. Handyman, the keeping the records of this day to restrict the opposition within this target, and they're absolute one of the best, getting the one of the best bowling department with the captain, the clever fox. Superb delivery, getting some bat on that, played down the third man region, and it's a boundary. Intentionally played from the batter. He knows where the fielder is. He got some bat, and the ball rises over the fence for another boundary. Captain need to think every ball they're getting the punishment. Oh, that's a very good delivery. Beaten with the pace and the cutter through the hands of Tausif, the safest player, standing behind the wickets. Got some gloves, but they looted a single in between. 2.2, 34. Now the current run rate is showing, needed run rate is showing 11.36. Another cutter with loading more pace. And look at the man, Sujit. Another great operator. Very good economical bowler of this bowling department of this team, Handyman. On the previous match, just considered 7 runs from 2 overs and picking up 3 crucial wickets. That's a main turning point of that previous match to drag the victory. And here once again, it's a leg by signal from the center, 35, 2.4. Very good over once again, presenting by Sujit for the team. Very much confident player. Very good all-rounder. Shot. Get some room. That is once again. Kattinu vittu kodukkunnu. Kattabo pandine adirthi varagalkkappuram kaduttunnu. That is a 6 from the bat of Anish Sports City. Well played. Well, very much needed in this over. Full toss, lifted it up, and will that be carried? Oh, once again, that's a 6 from Anish Sports City. He is getting the right connection once again. Punishing the best bowler of this department, Sujit. Conceding 2 sixes in the very last 2 deliveries. One of the full toss and one with the bang on the square leg region. 16 runs in this over. Now it is becoming hectic for the bowling department to restrict them. പിരിച്ചെഴുതേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു ആ പാർട്ട്ണർഷിപ്പ്. getting more dangerous. 24-40 is the equation right now. Moving to the fourth over. The captain brings Tausif into attack. Needed a breakthrough for sure. The man Tausif with the jersey number 25. Into the pads, appealing strongly. Umpire not convinced there. Leg by signal from Abhiram all the way from Kottayam. He's officiating the match, standing in the bowlers and on the strikers, and it is Ramesh. And on the third umpire desk, it is Agil Venugopal, Davi Michael, and Krishna Kashi. Full toss. But not connected well. Just for a single there. He's in a blind form, but absolutely is not get to done with the delivery. Tausif. .48 with that, 49 with that single, 3.2. 22 balls remaining, 38. Looking once again for a straight bat, but not connected inside edge into the square leg region. That's a good running between the wickets by these two batters once again. And they are just dragging the run. They're seizing the runs. Tausif, the man, comes into attack, and 3 deliveries was absolutely done some magic. And here comes breaking the shackles from the batter. Uni is the specialist right now, taking the driving seat for the batting department. Unstoppable Uni. Give some trigger. And the ball has been dispatched. Straight as an arrow. Cool as an cucumber. Once again finding that length perfectly. Appealing strongly. Can they will go for the referral or not? Yes. Here comes into the third umpire desk. Here it is. Very perfect delivery. Waiting for the best angle. The check is going on. And there has come the decision from the third umpire desk. It is missing the leg stick, I think. It might be. And 1 to go from Tausif. The batter advances in and looking for a square leg punch, but not connected. And it's end of the over. Tausif done well according to the previous over. 59 after the completion of the fourth over. Now 18 balls, 28. Now it's perfect. Now is the perfect time to hand over the mic to Davi Michael for this interesting commentary for the nail-biting innings. Thank you, Davi Michael, for giving an opportunity. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Trivandrum Premier League, Season 3.
Thank you, Krishnakashi, for your beautiful voice. And here is matches on an interesting way. 28 from 18 for Sports City. Nujum, the man, comes and start with a wide. That's ball superbly by Nujum throughout this tournament. Nujum keeping his length and line very tight to the batter. And although the performance of the team Handyman has splendid. And this time goes just outside. And his plan is clear and clever. He's just trying to execute the ball away from the right-hander batter to avoid some easy smashes. And that's technique. Used and succeeded so many times, but this time balls on the slot and sends it out of the park. Clinically well timing behind that struck by the batter. Magnificent innings of Unni. Is that continuing? We are witnessing an outstanding partnership by Anish Sports City and Unni. They were composing a really good music for the team Sports City. It's hit that one and rocketed into the offside. That is so elegantly played by Unni. He is moving such a dangerous way. And he is on the driving seat along with Anish Sports City, the master of Sports City. He's just watching the action with a big smile. Now perfectly guided that one by the bowler. The contest is absolutely open, but this time the game safely in the hands of Sports City with a tremendous 2 sixes in a row by Unni. Oh, that's a shot of authority, and that brings up the 50 for Unni in style. What a wonderful innings in a run chase by Unni for Sports City. A lightning kick-off century by the top-class batter. Made his 50 by just 19 balls, including 7 sixes. Such an outstanding batting display. Pulls hit that one. Oh, this is massive. This is massive. And only dealing with sixes, and that's the end of the over. Scores are level. What is that? Oh, there will be out. Beg your pardon. What a catch that is. What an outstanding one. See that one in replay. This is magnificent. Outstanding catch that taken by the fielder. And his single hand, the right hand comes down with the ball and he catches it comfortably. And what an outstanding innings of Unni comes to an end. Just 7 required from 12 balls. It's that one and flat one and beats everybody. No chance there. It's half a dozen. Now the scores are level. And just one from 11 balls. What an outstanding cricket by Sports City. On the other side, the team Handyman. They won their previous 2 matches here in Legends Cup Season 3. But this time such a dangerous batting display by Anish. Sports City. The master gives the final run, and that's it from the game. And wonderful run chase by the team Sports City. What a victory, won by 9 wickets. Outstanding game of cricket and outstanding run chase we have witnessed. And congratulations team Sports City. And first time in this tournament, team Handyman, the tasting and it will be the time to present the player of the match award. No doubt വലിയ വിജയലക്ഷ്യം പിന്തുടരുമ്പോൾ